Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. Look at this little face. How could you not love him?
Hamilton the Pug, Instagram star and shelter pet. Amazing adoption stories start in shelters. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
What does Meals on Wheels do? They deliver meals and smiles to homebound seniors. But Meals on Wheels does something else. They turn a volunteer's lunch break into a meaningful experience.
As small and as simple as a relationship is between a volunteer and a client of Meals on Wheels, it's really so impactful. I never thought that 5 minutes could make so much difference in the lives of two people, but it has.
Drop off a warm meal and get more than you expect. Volunteer at americaletsdolunch.org. That's americaletsdolunch.org. Brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
Frog, 'tis I, underdog, with my partner, Polly Purebred.
Oh, underdog.
Oh, thank you very much. And hello, how are you? Fine, thank you. Thank you very much for asking. Wherever you are, from sea to shining sea, on both sides of the sea, we say good morning to thee. Rachel, how are you this morning?
I am dandy. How are you this morning?
Good. We were just sitting out on the lanai. It looks like a patio to me.
It's called a lanai in Hawaii, and in some parts of Florida, I believe.
I wonder what they call it a lanai on the island of Lanai.
Now, see, you had to make things complicated.
I know they don't call a couch a Davenport in Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, I haven't heard the word Davenport since 1967.
What was that? What was a Davenport?
Well, I don't know, but we'll find out. And it's the sofa.
With an ottoman.
An ottoman. Gotta have a nice ottoman.
I hadn't heard that used since the Ottoman Empire.
I've never heard about the Ottoman Empire.
It was China, 3000 BC.
Really?
Yes.
The Ottoman Empire.
I guess they all sat around with their feet up.
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. That's
as you should.
Yesterday, Tiger Woods was at the White House to be presented the Presidential Medal of Freedom following his Masters victory. He had gone 11 years without a major victory, as off the course he had a scandal, an injury, and many thought his career was over.
He paid. He paid his dues.
Yet during the presentation, there was a snafu.
Oh, no, not a snafu.
Yes. The president was awarding Tiger with the medal. He tangled up the ribbon, which had been handed to him with the appropriate configuration, but somehow he got it twisted, and as you can see in the picture, it's twisted around his neck, almost in noose-like proportion.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, you know, surfing will do that to you. They have the bobblehead dolls here of the president, and he's holding a surfboard.
Not this president.
That president, too. They have both bobblehead dolls of both President Obama and President Trump, and they both, they have found common ground, surfing.
One of the two of them was born in Hawaii, and the other one doesn't believe that he was born in Hawaii. Very confusing.
Yes.
And yet they are kind of cute. You should have both on your dashboard, I think.
No, you put the little hula girl with this grass skirt.
That's much better. Much better. That way you don't get involved in the politics of it.
Exactly.
Yes, the president is suffering through his highest ratings since his election, 46%. Very good numbers for the president going into the election season. And Joe Biden doing very well with his bid. He has really, really gotten big numbers, bigger than I thought, over Bernie Sanders. Are you a little surprised with that?
I am surprised, especially with this day and age and the extreme feelings and sentiments. And the big question before Joe actually declared his candidacy was, were the Democrats, let alone the rest of the voting public, ready for a moderate? So apparently, at least some groups are.
And we've already seen the numbers start to dip from the also-rans, even the ones that were considered early long shot possibilities. We've seen Elizabeth Warren go down to 5%, Pete Buttigieg go down 2%, down to 6%, and Kamala Harris down to 1%. So I think by the time we get to the Iowa caucuses and all this stuff, we're really going to see only 4 or 5 contenders even playing in this arena. And by the time we really, and I think this is important, not to fringe off all the field. I think it is a good idea to kind of consolidate and get some direction. And if it's going to be Bernie and Joe, then that's what it should be. Then they can go up to each other, and you'll really be able to see the differences without getting a lot of the minutia along with it.
You know, it's interesting. People on the same side, or at least they're running on the same side, they don't need to attack each come out looking well if that's your objective, but you don't need to attack each other.
Divide and conquer is surely one of the ways that the president will use. We're Rod and Ray, and this is
Daybreak USA.
It's amazing but true. When it comes to one of America's biggest household expenditures, healthcare, a lot of people think they've got no choice. People are used to thinking we have to do it this way, but they don't. Yes, you have the freedom to choose an alternative with your healthcare. It's MediShare, and it costs way less than the alternatives. The typical family saves $500 a month, not a year, a month. And if you're single, this can save you a lot too. And let's face it, a big reason MediShare is 400,000 people strong, it just works. They've shared over $3 billion in medical bills, so they can help share your needs too. Joining MediShare for so many people is one of those things that makes you say, why didn't I do this before? So yes, the time has come for something better. Look into joining MediShare and see why so many people are opting out of the old way and into the new. Why not look into this? Just call 855-90-PSALM. That's 855-90-PSALM. 855-90-PSALM.
Hey guys, your prostate should be the last thing on your mind, but the fact is, the older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect your everyday life. That's where Prostate Complete by Real Health comes in. Prostate Complete is the result of 20 years of experience as a leader in men's health. The powerful formula in Prostate Complete supports natural prostate function and reduced urinary urges for a better quality of life. Available at Walmart. Visit prostateoneperday.com for special offers. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hey guys, Ken here from Income Store. Did you know of the top 10 reasons an employee stays at a company for more than 2 years? The 7th reason is the pay or the salary. The first 6 reasons have nothing to do with money. Things like they feel part of a team, they know they belong, their voice is heard, they're respected. Also, employees go through 5 phases within a couple days to 6 months of any new position. Excitement, education, reality, doubt, then clarity. Did you know it's a manager's job to walk them to clarity as fast as possible? If you need to know these fundamental principles, fundamental? Did I just say that? I'm going to leave that in. If you need to know these fundamental principles, I can't say this. This is awesome. This is like a blooper roll. Hey, you know what? If you need tips and techniques like this to grow your business today, you got to check out door number 1 of Income Store. If you just need somebody to literally hold your hand and get you to the finish line, check out door number 2 of IncomeStore.com. That's IncomeStore.com.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-215-5141. 800-215-5141. That's 800-215-5141.
Welcome back. Good to have you with us. Rod Radio continues live from the beautiful Doubletree by Hilton, Alana, Waikiki Beach / Hawaii, Honolulu, Oahu. It's the gathering place. That's
Aloha.
what Oahu means, the gathering place.
I have to tell you, while we have a chance, as a people, you couldn't ask for friendlier people. Here we are, kind of stomping on their grounds, and yes, we're bringing them tourist dollars. You can say that,
sure.
But they really could not be a nicer people.
They really are very gentle and mild people. They
Yes.
all say hello, how are you, glad to see you, and they are just magnificent. They actually have manners.
They do.
They do.
They do.
It's a fleeting thing. It really is. I mean, people actually, because I'm an old codger, but say, good morning, sir, and things like that.
Mm-hmm. They do. Aloha.
Yeah, everybody
Mahalo.
says aloha and mahalo and
Yes.
hi and thank you and everything like that. And they go out of their way, no matter where you are, no matter what. We talked to a nice gentleman in a gift shop yesterday because Ray went gift shopping, and he was getting ready to retire so that he could rebuild his 1955 Chevrolet.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Good plans and good luck with that.
Yes.
Wow, that's a project. Yesterday, all the numbers on the Dow Jones are in the red, and I guess it's because they're not getting my action in the stock market since they stole all my money in that disqualification in the Kentucky Derby. And they stole my boss's money, too, which I'm really ticked off.
Oh, boy. That's just not a good thing.
No, the Dow Jones Industrials yesterday closed off 66.47 at 26,438.48. NASDAQ off 40.71 at 8123.29. The S&P 500 at 2932.47 was off $13.17, and the Russell Index was up 0.1 of a point, so that's not much of a gain when all the others go down.
Well, not every day can be a winner.
No, that wouldn't make it any fun.
You're on the right side of the ledger there, so.
For the year, you're having a good year, so that's all that really matters.
That's right.
It's not how you drive, it's how you arrive. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. I guess it depends. Warren Buffett says he's not daunted in any way, shape, or form. He likes the shape of the economy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure every billionaire loves the shape of the economy.
Sure.
Now, for us
working
class people, I don't think it's quite the same excitement.
Yeah. Yeah, the alarm goes off at the same time every day, and you gotta
go to work.
Get out there and do it.
That's it, and that's the plight of the working man. So
oh,
what can
yes.
you do? Yes.
And working girl.
That's man meaning human.
Work, it's not just for men anymore.
You wanted it that way, not us.
Oh, my God. Wait
men
a
were
minute.
completely happy
Wait a minute.
when there weren't women in the workforce.
Men were completely happy when we were working and not leaving the house for a paycheck. Let's get real.
Okay, that's fine. But we were completely happy with that. You're the one who bollocksed it up and had to get up and go 9 to 5.
Oh, because we kind of liked something called a paycheck?
Well, that was your choice, so this is what you get for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see, it's the old way
Barefoot
wasn't so
and pregnant.
bad. No, that's not what I said at all.
That's what you inferred.
I said the old way wasn't so bad, that everybody had their job. The men went out, got the money and the food, and the women stayed home, took care of the house and the kids. It wasn't that bad a system.
Well,
and I'm not sure that this system is any better than that one was.
It's still a hard plight for the working people in the world. That's all.
That's
there
the
were
truth.
many times, and I'm sure it was in both cases, the one who worked didn't always come home, and the one who was left behind had to go out and work anyway.
And
I mean that on both sides.
the one with the golden rule. The gold makes the rules. We're Rod Ray, and this is
Daybreak USA.